We're at Virginia Tech, and that means it's time for Enter Sandman. Basically, a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Syracuse Orange and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. Focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Kickoff and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The Hokies offense will have the first possession of the game. Keyshawn Brown, the incoming transfer out of Duke. Nearly 100 yards, but 3 trips to the end zone in their win last time out.
And this receiver, when we talked about him in the preseason, he was up on all the lists, right? One of the best in the country, makes his QB better, and he has not disappointed. I think he's better than we thought he was, and he was already one of those guys we were talking about. So Palmer looks a little bigger, maybe a little bit stronger, but making his quarterback look good.
Well, he told us yesterday he thought he had his best offseason that he's had since playing college football, and he said because of the success I had a year ago, I knew I was going to get double-teamed more this season. I had to be ready for it. Early this year, he has been just that. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
From the gun on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure going right. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap. creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it here on 4th down. Got out of trouble and throws. Turns it upfield. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, pressure's coming. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Deep in the end zone, it's Simmons. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him. And
nothing but green grass down the middle. The 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Orange. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Switch it. Trying to run, it's Davis. And he's in! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Odom. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll field this one in tight quarters. Taken down right away. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. The run inside. It's Smith. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll ride him again. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. Punt is on its way. Making his first move. Makes a move. And there he goes. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. They'll give it to Johnson. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right side, it's Myers. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. 3rd down, red zone play. Crowd alive. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Syracuse looking for the 4th down conversion. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Syracuse with a fresh set of downs to open play here in the 2nd. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Odom. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Shakes off the defender. Into the house. Touchdown, Cuse. The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Heath. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Bunch formation for these receivers. Right back to the well. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Got his man. He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Davis. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
First down. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hits inside, it's Smith. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away.
Snags it, and there's running room. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Out wide left, it's Hill. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Under pressure. Reels it in. Can't get him to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on first down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw again. They're all over it. Good job just to get rid of that one.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Smith. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throws into the middle of the field. Catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their second timeout. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabs it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their...
He gets it in! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. And it's the Flames who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quick give. It's Hill. Run ends there.
And just a a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Makes the grab and room to run. The 30. Running inside the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. From the gun, it's Smith. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. They give it to him again. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hokies! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Dropping back, it's Odom. Out wide right, it's Alexander. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7th. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Tough run here, it's Alexander. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Pulls it on the option. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Smith. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it back to him. There he goes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Enough to move the chains. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Right side, it's Heath. At the 45 on his way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Give to the single back. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Well, this guy has had a day to remember, putting up outstanding numbers in this one, and he is still piling on in the 4th quarter, breaking off some beautiful runs. This defense has not had an answer for him all game long.
Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. Takes a handoff. It's Alexander. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down. They got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football. But this defense, they've been a brick wall so far.
He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. He'll try to get to the marker himself. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Back to throw, it's Odom. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Alexander. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Maybe some room here. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Myers on the move. Soft spot in the middle. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Rushes on. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Look out! And down he goes. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. To throw, it's Odom. Unleashes to the end zone. Got a man in the middle. And they stop him short. Complete the pass, but no first down. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, with this big lead, guys, we are seeing the coaches start to reward some of the backups. That backup running back is in now, and he has earned it. Coach told me before the game, all these guys have performed well in practice. They are earning their time, and now with the big lead, he is going to reward all those players who are working so hard. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he's brought down after a short gain. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Orange.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been